Good morning.
Okay, is this Mheshimiwa Alfred Keter?
Yeah.
Okay, we just wanted to find out what exactly happened, Mahesh.
Let me just tell you this problem, because even at the moment there is a big demonstration in Mlolongo weighbridge as we are speaking now.
Okay.
About the corruption in every weighbridge.
Mahesh, let me just stop you there, because there's various issues. Weighbridge and the corruption that goes on at weighbridges is a story we've actually reported about, and it's something that is happening. It's very bad. It needs to be resolved. We agree. I think what every Kenyan wants...
To you, that is not important.
No, it is very important. I did not make it secondary, but it's also very important to Kenyans.
No. I've seen, I was listening to your program since morning.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
And you have one-sided story. I want you to tell Kenyans on that corruption issue. Focus on issues that are affecting Kenyans. Not just saying, how I reacted was wrong or something. Can you tell Kenyans what provoked me so that I reacted like that?
What provoked you?
I was provoked by the serious corruption issues that are happening in every toll station, in every weighbridge across Kenya.
In as much as I agree with you on that, sir, and that is a valid point. The issue that you're saying is valid. The fact that there's a problem, that is valid. What we are questioning, however, is the entire...
Because you are interested in that.
No, sir.
That is your interest.
Can you let me ask you the question, please?
Mahesh, you're twisting the stories.
You're twisting the stories. Even last week, I've given you an opportunity. I just want to ask you one thing. I'm not disputing that this is a concern. But the entire time... the entire time you spoke about your personal thing and what you had done as you called, and you told this gentleman, are you even waiting for Jesus to call you to get you to release this truck? When you use such words, what is the other common person supposed to... Who are they supposed to call?
Let me tell you something, Madam.
Yes, sir.
We got there and we became so emotional because the number of Kenyans who are complaining, we could not believe it. We thought we were just facing 2 or 3 cases. But let me tell you, if you even go there, even go to Mlolongo now and get issues of views from Kenyans, those who are complaining, you have to go mad. It is normal. And when I see corruption, Madam, I have to overreact, because this is what is making Kenyans poor every second.
Wow.
Every day, Kenyans are poor because of the corruption in everywhere.
Let me ask you one question. Did any police officer ask you for money?
They were asking for money from those boys. You even saw them.
No. Did they ask you for money?
NTV.
Did they ask you for money?
Yeah, they were asking for money.
And when the policeman tells you, why don't you speak to our supervisor? Because they clearly said they had just come in on that shift. Was it shift to ask
Madam,
you?
Let me tell you something that it was not reported.
Yes.
You see, it happened for more than 1 hour. The story they are covering is a one-sided story. There is a 1 hour clip they are not showing.
Were you recording it yourself?
We were not recording because we are not interested in that. We were focused with the Kenyans who are languishing, who are just sleeping by the roadside because their lorries have been taken and they have no keys. So they cannot even access to sleep.
Okay, so how much were they asking for? If you're talking about corruption, how much were they asking for?
For one specific lorry, they were asking for 20. It's one. Some farm machinery, they were asking for 35,000. There is another one that they were asking for 50,000. Then there is another lorry, they were asking for 10,000 because they were saying it was overloaded by, I don't know, a ton. This is someone who has crossed weighbridge from Mariakani and managed to cross the weighbridge in Mlolongo. But now getting to Gilgil, it becomes overloaded by 1 ton.
How did it move from asking about money to name dropping? You name dropped State House Comptroller, you name dropped various other names, Kamama.
Let me tell you, Madam, we engaged that thing for like 4 hours before we went there. And we had called many people.
And why were you calling them? Were you calling them to release, or were you calling them to report corruption?
We were reporting corruption. Why are they doing that? We were reporting corruption.
But is that the proper
way to do it? You are a member of parliament. You are very, very powerful. Okay? You have been known to bring about motions. You cannot show up in the middle of the night, use curse words to call people, threaten them that they're going to lose their jobs, even as somebody is desperately trying to explain to you that they've just come in on a shift.
Let me tell you something, Madam.
Yes, sir.
Unless you're interested in the negative side, I will not party to that. But if you are interested in real issues, Madam.
Oh, Mheshimiwa, come on, stop it. You don't
you see anything positive with me?
I don't see anything positive with using curse words.
First and foremost, I'm not here to soothe your ego. Let's just...
let me ask you a question, Another question.
Yes.
Why are you not reporting what is happening in Lolongo now?
We are going to report it. But you see, when it happens...
And you report. Kenyans are waiting for you to report what is happening.
You
report the corruption cases that are happening all over
let's
Kenya.
report. Then who called you? Who called you to actually go to the weighbridge? Who called you and complained? Tell me.
We were called by 4 Kenyans.
The truck you had specifically gone to release because you had paperwork for one particular car.
We were not going to release. We were going to check why are they frustrating those Kenyans. You know, those are stories that we are not told.
Mahesh.
40 of them confronted me and said, Keter, you have to give us a solution.
Mahesh.
We called the media.
So,
we even tried calling the media to come and cover the story.
So are you saying the president asked that the drilling truck be released?
Who said? And unless you
said State House tried calling, isn't it? State House controller.
I think you should look for better questions to ask yourself first before asking.
But you see, you've not explained anything. What you're trying to do is appease your sins.
Why are you jumping from? I'm giving you a story of what Kenyans were reporting
there.
But you're jumping to
involve
the president on this issue.
Because you're the one who brought in State House. You said State House calling is the same thing as the president speaking.
What you media should do, let me advise you for free.
Yes.
What you should do is to cover positive stories that are affecting
Okay,
Kenya,
great.
So
well,
that we have a change.
Well, we cover positive stories all the time.
But even now, stop wasting time with my issue. Cover those stories that are...
Are you trying to say you're not accountable to Kenyans?
And you cover those stories, many other good stories.
Are you accountable to Kenyans?
We'll talk about accountability later.
Are you accountable to Kenyans?
This is accountability to us because Article 6 of the Constitution gives you...
Address those Kenyans who are languishing in poverty in Kibera at the moment. Address about those corruption issues where police officers have roadblocks, they collect money every day.
And we will also address issues of state officers who do not act in a manner that is supposed to be for their office.
It's
no,
okay.
we
can start with it, but go for the other one.
Honorable Keter, we can multitask. We can address all these. We can address all these issues.
If you are discussing something like that, that's because you don't like members of parliament.
Okay.
It is okay, we understand.
So no, we like members of parliament. We don't like those who abuse police officers.
You have a negative attitude.
So where were you?
Attitude.
Okay, Mahesh, relax.
Calm.
So
thank you so much.
No, wait. So where were you during the land grabbing issues?
He's even hung up on you.